At the gateway to the Baltic, where the North Sea meets the Kattegat, lies a nation that has consistently defied its small geographical footprint to shape the world. Denmark is a land of contradictions, a 1,000-year-old monarchy that pioneers the world's most progressive social policies, a country of flat, low-lying plains that stands as a mountain of global design and innovation. In this journey, we explore the realm of the Danes, from the ancient Viking longships that once terrorized Europe to the sleek wind-powered future of a society built on trust, Hygge, and a relentless pursuit of the common good. Denmark is an archipelago nation, consisting of the Jutland Peninsula and 406 named islands. To the south, its only land border stretches 68 kilometers against Germany, a border that has shifted through centuries of conflict. To the east, the massive Öresund Bridge connects Copenhagen to Malmö, Sweden, symbolizing the modern unity of Scandinavia. It is a maritime landscape where no point is further than 52 kilometers from the sea. This proximity to the water has dictated Danish life for millennia, carving out the rugged fjords of Jutland and the white chalk cliffs of Stevens Klint, which stand as sentinels of the nation's geological past. The story of Denmark begins in the shadows of the retreating glaciers. Early hunter-gatherers left behind bog bodies, like the Tolland man, preserved so perfectly by the peat that even his facial expressions remain visible today. But the world truly came to know the Danes during the Viking Age. From the 8th to the 11th centuries, Danish Norsemen were the ultimate explorers and warriors. It was King Harald Bluetooth who, in the year 965, carved his name into the Jelling stone, claiming he had won for himself all of Denmark and Norway and made the Danes Christian. This stone is often called Denmark's birth certificate, marking the transition from pagan raiding to a unified European kingdom. By the 17th century, Denmark-Norway was a formidable European power. The Royal Danish Navy protected a trading empire that stretched from the tropical heat of Tranquebar in India to the fortresses of the Gold Coast in Africa. Denmark also held the Virgin Islands in the Caribbean, profitable centers for the sugar trade, a dark chapter of colonial history fueled by the transatlantic slave trade. While most colonies were eventually sold or lost, the North Atlantic remains part of the Rigsfællesskab, or the Kingdom of Denmark. Today, Greenland and the Faroe Islands enjoy extensive home rule, maintaining a unique constitutional bond with Copenhagen that balances ancient heritage with modern autonomy. Denmark is a constitutional monarchy, currently led by King Frederik IX. While the king holds no political power, the monarchy serves as a vital unifying symbol of national identity. Political life happens within the walls of Christiansborg Palace, home to the Folketing. Here, a multi-party system necessitates compromise, a hallmark of Danish consensus politics. At the heart of it all is the Dannebrog. Legend says this red flag with a white cross fell from the sky during a battle in Estonia in 1219. Whether fact or folklore, the flag is omnipresent in Danish life, flown at birthdays, funerals, and football matches alike, representing a fierce but quiet brand of patriotism. The 19th century was a period of painful contraction for Denmark. The loss of the duchies of Schleswig and Holstein to Prussia in 1864 left the nation demoralized, leading to the motto, "What was lost without must be won within." This inward focus fostered the development of the modern welfare state. However, The 20th century brought new trials. During World War II, Denmark was occupied by Nazi Germany. Unlike many others, the Danish resistance and ordinary citizens famously managed to smuggle nearly the entire Jewish population to safety in Sweden. Today, Denmark is a staunch member of NATO and the EU, pivoting from a policy of neutrality to one of active internationalism, contributing to global security and humanitarian efforts. To walk through Denmark is to walk through a gallery of architectural wonders. In Copenhagen, the 17th century round tower offers a walk up a spiral ramp built for a king's horse. Further north, Kronborg Castle stands at the narrowest point of the Øresund. Its dark casemates and grand ballroom served as the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet. But Danish landmarks aren't just old stone. In Billund, the original Legoland celebrates the world's most famous brick, while in Aarhus, the ARO's art museums, your rainbow panorama, allows visitors to see the city through every colour of the spectrum. These sites reflect a nation that cherishes its history, but is never afraid to experiment with the future. The Danes are often ranked among the happiest people on earth. This isn't because of constant sunshine. Denmark has plenty of grey skies, but because of samfundssind, or social responsibility. Education and healthcare are funded through high taxes, seen by most as an investment in collective well-being. This is a culture of hygge, creating a warm atmosphere and enjoying the good things in life with good people. It's also a culture of movement. In Copenhagen, more people commute by bike than by car, regardless of the weather. On the pitch, the Røde Hvide, the red and whites, carry the nation's sporting hopes, forever chasing the magic of their 1992 European Championship win. The Danish economy is a high-tech marvel. Lacking significant mineral wealth, Denmark invested in its people and its wind. Today, Vestas and Ørsted lead the global green energy revolution, while Novo Nordisk stands as Europe's most valuable company, leading the fight against diabetes. Danish design, minimalist, functional, and democratic, has conquered the world's living rooms through the work of icons like Arne Jacobsen and Hans Wegener. This is a flexicurity economy, combining a flexible labour market with high social security, allowing the nation to remain competitive while protecting its most vulnerable citizens. Finally, we look to the Danish table, from the traditional smørrebrød, heaped with herring and rye bread, to the new Nordic revolution that made Noma the best restaurant in the world. Danish food is about purity and locality. As we conclude our journey, we see a nation that has mastered the art of living well. Denmark shows us that a country can be small in size, but vast in influence, that tradition can coexist with radical innovation, and that the secret to happiness might just be found in a candlelit room, a shared meal, and a sense of belonging to something greater than oneself. This is Denmark, ancient, modern, and enduring.